Hi everybody, happy Friday. We made it to Friday. Guys, it doesn't feel like Friday. I don't know why, it just doesn't feel like Friday. If you hear my dogs barking, they're probably just playing. So hi guys, happy Friday. Today we are making a beautiful cross. Now we're not making this cross, but I wanted to show you guys. A year ago today, I actually worked on this one. I sold a few and I gave a couple as gifts. So we're going to be doing a little something different. This is one that we made from, I believe this cross came from Dollar Tree. And then we did this with scrapbook paper and we got some beads for it. And we're going to be making something a little bit different, but similar, a beautiful cross tonight. So come on in if you're here. Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry I'm late, you guys. Life is crazy sometimes. So we may do two versions. I think I may just stick to just one for now, but we'll see what happens. So when you come on, say hi. So I know you're here. So you guys, oh, I'm sorry. Something else happened on my phone. Okay. So, I forgot what I was going to ask you guys, but anyway, I have no idea what I'm doing tonight. You guys, please have some grace for me. Okay. It's been a day. So for this project, you will need, hi Amy, you will need a round, this is one of the big rounds. Now it did come with a hanger piece and I took it off because we're actually going to be using this as a base. So you'll need a big round wood slice. You can pick whatever one. It doesn't necessarily have to be a certain shape. It's whatever you like for your decor. Okay. Hi, Kim. I just took the hanger piece off, so no worries. And there's the tag. So we'll take the tag off because we don't need that anymore. Good evening, Amy. How are you? Okay. And then the other thing is now you can get some crosses like this. I think they have them at, hey, Sharon. I think they have them at Hobby Lobby. I've seen them at other stores. These ones came from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to show you this one in a minute. But this one particularly came from Walmart. It does have it's a little thicker than this one. So let me show you guys side by side. So this project is going to work well if you want to do something like this. It's going to work well with a more thicker piece than a thinner piece, but really it will work. So you don't have to worry too much, okay? So we have our base and we have our cross and we are going to make a little standing for our table, for our centerpiece. Now, what I have in mind is really different. I've seen them before, but it's different than what you normally see like in the store. You will also need, the Dollar Tree has these shapes, and if you guys have a little egg shape, you don't necessarily need an egg shape, but I have an egg shape that we're going to do something with this and put some lettering on it when we're done working on our piece, okay? So stay tuned for that. Now, you will also need some of your favorite floral. You can definitely do spring. I have some of this still. I've got like a bunch of these from the thrift store. You guys have to check out thrift stores for flowers, for floral. They're usually very, very reasonable. I got a huge basket with 19 of these picks for $4. And these picks are gorgeous, you guys. I told you we're going to do lots of yellow. I happen to like yellow, so it's this shirt. See the shirt? Okay. Also, I've seen, if you have an Old Time Pottery has good floral. I don't know if you guys ever been in there, but it's worth a shot to look if yours has good colors. They have all the seasons. They usually do have a sale at the end of the season. Not like a big, huge sale like some of the other craft stores, but definitely worth it to check out. And then I got these picks from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use kind of a mixture of them. And I have more behind me too, because I may need more. But I have just, I don't know if they have the names. These are roses. These are daisies. They're in different colors. I have some carnations, and we're just going to roll with some of this. Hi, Sandra. You're not on your page name, girlfriend. What's going on? How are you? I got to get this package out to you. I am behind. I'm behind in getting some stuff out to you guys. I am so sorry. It's been one of those weeks. So, it's just been crazy. But anyway, we are going to, if you haven't guessed, we're going to actually make a floral cross tonight. And if you guys have any good stories or good news, please share them so we can share with the group. Hey girl, I'm trying to make my rounds. Everyone is live right now. Oh no, everyone is live right now? Wasn't Country Cowbell going live tonight or tomorrow? Did I miss it? I don't know what's... I don't know what day is what anymore. It doesn't feel like Friday. Does it feel like Friday to you guys? It doesn't feel like Friday to me. I will say that. It does not feel like Friday to me. Okay, so I got my wire cutters so we kind of save our scissors. We don't need a huge, you don't need like a huge stem. But actually these actually might be a little too big. I might just use the smaller ones. So we'll save those for another project. You guys know me. I always like to save stuff for another project. I'm not sure. I'm lost too. Girl, I feel the same. I definitely feel the same. It's been a crazy week. Okay. So honestly, most of your florals, you're going to need your finger savers. And we're just going to build. We're just going to build some floral on this piece. I think I'm going to do 2 carnations. So there's a little bit of white in here. And then we may do 1 or 2. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll just do 1 since a lot of people are alive. Be right back. Gonna sprinkle you out to some groups. Well, thank you. Hi, Gladys. Gladys, did you get your package yet? I sent it. I sent it, girl. I hope you get your package soon. Maybe you'll get it this weekend if you haven't gotten it yet. I hope you love it. I gave you some goodies in there, girl. I was very happy. It makes me happy building these little packages for you guys. And I got 2 more that I need to get out that they have been so patiently waiting. So I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Does anybody have any good news, good stories? I will be at a live event on Sunday. I'm still working on my stuff. You're at work again, Sharon? My goodness, girl. That's right, because you have the craft show. So you have to work now. I'm going to be in a craft show, and Sharon's going to be in a craft show. They moved it inside, you guys. It was going to be outside. They moved it inside because of the rain, which I'm very grateful for, actually. I am very grateful that they moved it, because I wouldn't want to be out there in the rain. Everything would get ruined, and we have a ton of pollen now. Does everybody have a ton of pollen right now? We do. We have a very messy backyard. Very messy backyard. Right now, I'm just kind of pulling apart my flowers just to get them ready. So this is kind of my talkie time. I get that terminology from my mother. Talkie time. So I'm just going to kind of arrange, and you can do this prior to gluing. Yes, I did get it today. Thank you so much. I love all the things that you gave me. Oh, yay. Thank you so much. Don't forget to say our clocks ahead an hour this weekend if you guys do the same as us here in Western New York State. Yes, we do. Some states don't, Amy, but that I didn't know that was this weekend. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So we're losing an hour. Ooh, that's crazy to think about. We're losing an hour. We gotta get our rest in now. Boy, we can, you guys. Thank you for telling me that. I probably wouldn't even notice. I mean, probably somebody would have said something on Facebook, but I'm glad you let me know ahead of time so I can get some extra rest. Lord knows I need it. Woo. Okay. So like I said, this is the part. We're just going to hot glue this. You can use whatever glue or bonding you like to do. But I'm just going to kind of make, I don't even know if these carnations are going to work. They might not even work, but that's all right. You want to get some similar flowers. I would suggest that, like your sizing. Make sure you get them all around the same size. This was just a mix of colors that I had gotten. I have more up there too. I did get a bunch because you guys know when you see something in the Dollar Tree, you have to get it when it's there, because when you go back, it's not there anymore, usually. Celebrations Creations is watching. Well, hello. Please tell me your first name. You are more than welcome to come in here on your page. I encourage all of our crafting friends together, and I appreciate your support. And that way I can follow you back. Actually, no, I can't follow them back on my page. Well, I think some computers you can, some you can't. Right now I can't follow you back, but I'm going to, I promise. I'm very good at that, following you back. I will make sure to do so. I like to know first names so I can put a name with a face. You know what I mean? All right, you guys, so I'm gonna put my little purple one here, and I think we're just gonna cluster them together so that it makes a nice pretty cross. That's the goal anyway. And I've got my glue gun handy. So I think we're not gonna need that much more. I don't know how long this will take us tonight. Maybe not so long. I'm here, but we'll be quiet a while while prepping dinner. Oh, no worries. Watching you cheer me up. Oh, I don't know how much cheering up I'm gonna do. I've had a crazy day as well, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. What's that song? I don't know. I can't remember all the words, but here I am singing to you guys. Did you guys knew you were going to get a singing routine from me? Oh my goodness. So I think we're just going to do some housework tomorrow, and I have to finish up some of my product that I have for sale, which I'll probably do like a little, I want you guys to see what I make like on a regular basis. So I'll probably do like a little routine thing for you guys at some point. I'm not sure when, but I will do it for you. All right, I think I'm gonna do one more blue right here. And I think I'm just gonna cluster it like that, and then we'll see how it looks. We might add some more later. But now that we have it all kind of picked out, we can clean up our little stems trash that we got going on. And then we will get to the project. And I'm already sticking with hot glue. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Got my trash can over here. All right, so basically you're gonna lay it out. Now, you can paint your cross ahead of time. I thought about staining it. I didn't get a chance to do it. Otherwise, I probably would have. We might stain the bottom though. We still might stain the bottom. I probably should have done that first while I was working on the other pieces, but that's all right. We will wing this. We will wing it. So I'm going to put this one here. All right, and now we can go ahead and work our way around. So I'm going to work from the bottom up. I would definitely start in one space and go up. But we are winging it, so I'm hoping everything kind of sticks. If not, you can use whatever bonding glue. I'm just using just regular hot glue tonight, because that should stick for what we're doing, but you never know. If it doesn't, we'll think of something else. So what is everybody's plans? You guys are quiet tonight. Now, I will say some of these I did take apart. We might have to do this the whole way. And there's my puppy to make his appearance. I'll pick you up in a minute, honey. He's making his appearance, you guys. He's below me right here. I have a little, hi, Sarah. We are making a beautiful floral cross tonight, if it will let me. But I have he is half Corgi, half Chihuahua, and he is deaf, and I just adopted him from a rescue in December. He left. He said, forget this, I don't craft. And he left, you guys. He left me. He'll be back, I guarantee it. This dog never leaves my side, you guys. It's so sad. It's sweet, but it's sad in a way because you don't know what they've been through, you know? But he is always like at my feet at my desk when I'm working all the time. He doesn't usually get up very often, so it's kind of cute. I don't mind it. So we're just going to kind of completely tuck these in and cover everything. And if you have a petal, because you guys know it's Dollar Tree and even at some of the other special craft stores, you'll have petals just kind of float in the wind everywhere because they're, you know, they were on top, they were stacked and they're all bent. But it's nothing that a little hot glue can't fix, making it more, you know, open and bright. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of fixing it so it's a little bit more open. So this is probably something I'm sure you guys have seen before, but I wanted to do something a little bit different than last year. Last year I was I was live making my little cross, the one like this. Hello, Annette. How are you? I'm watching you craft. And I'm crocheting angels. You're crocheting angels, Amy? That's awesome. My mom said she loves my dog. Yes, I love him too. What did I just do with my cross? I just had it in my hand. Oh, here it is. We made this last year. And then we put like the decorative paper on it. We Mod Podged it. And I just sanded the edges. And then this is when I didn't really have many supplies. And then these were beads that I think I tie-dyed, not tie-dyed. I stained these beads. Hi, Peggy. Hello, Peggy. How are you? I see you. Thank you for joining me. We're having a fun night. We're making a little cross. We're making a cross. Hopefully it turns out in the end. So we'll see what happens. This one's really open. We are making a fun little cross. I may use some of my my greenery in the middle, maybe. I don't know. Just a fun little cross. Just with florals. Just completely with florals. At least that's what my plan is. I think I have, oops, I need to cut the stem on this a little bit more. I do have a little bit of bling that we might put on here that somebody's grandmother gave my daughter for crafting because she heard I crafted. And it was like old costume jewelry and stuff that's broken. She doesn't need anymore. So she gave it to me to craft with. So you guys know I like to repurpose things. The cross looks cute. Thank you. I hope it turns out cute. All right, for the roses, you guys, because it's such a big, long stem, I'm gonna have to, and I'm putting the purple one right here in the middle, and then we'll still put the bling on it, but I'm gonna have to kind of glue the petals each individually and kind of build it back up. Now, if you guys do not have the means, or if you cannot get out to Dollar Tree, you could always, what am I doing? You could always get some coffee filters and paint them or color them. I've seen people watercolor them and make flowers out of those to make this project. That will work too. That will definitely work too. So I'm excited on how this is going to turn out. I think I need to balance the roses though. I think I need one more rose on this side. See what I mean? Where they're kind of like in different layers. So I just got all of these florals from Dollar Tree. These are all from this year. They're really pretty spring colors. They're gorgeous colors. I think I posted the video of me looking at these, but I actually was shocked to see how quality they were. They looked pretty good. They, you know, they didn't look chintzy, but the colors are amazing this year. And then the carnations I'm using, well, I think I used on this part, is from Old Time Pottery too. So, and we gotta still do the base. So this is gonna be standing. This would go really good next to an Easter centerpiece that you have. It would be really pretty on the dining room table, or even part of your family get together like the bar. How many of you guys saw my bunny tray? Did you guys see my bunny tray? I've seen coffee filter hydrangeas on Pinterest and they look gorgeous. I haven't tried them. I'm surprised you haven't tried them, Peggy. Has anyone else tried them? I know Barb has tried them from Shabby Tree. I have not tried them yet either, but I'm kind of excited to maybe try them. We might try them this spring. I'm trying to get all my holiday stuff out of the way, you guys, because before we know it, Easter and St. Patrick's Day is going to be here and gone. You know? Actually, I don't know if I love that. Maybe I'll just put the smaller one there. We'll give it one more petal. I think I'm gonna leave one petal out. This is just fun to build, you know, and chit chat. I think it's gonna look really cute at the end. And then at the end, when you pull it up, you gotta make sure that you're seeing every that all of them are glued together, otherwise they'll fall out. Hi, Wanda. I saw you come on. How are you, darling? Oh, hold on. I'm still on the lookout for those little frames for you. I really am. All right, so we got this. I got the glue sticking to me. I think it's my new nails attract the glue. It's kind of funny. Thank you for sprinkling me out, Wanda. I appreciate it. Whoop whoop. Happy Friday. Did you have Mexican again tonight? Who had Mexican tonight? I know you love your Mexican food. I have no idea what I'm having for dinner. I had a big sandwich for lunch. I'm not that hungry. I've just been crafting away. I've been actually sewing today. I'm sewing a lot of stuff for my craft show this weekend. So sometimes I wish I could just pick you guys up in an airplane and bring you down here for my craft show. You have allergies, got you down? Oh no. Hi, Stephanie with That Imperfect. How are you? We're making a cute cross. We're making a floral cross. Now, even if you guys cannot get like these little crosses, you can literally use paint sticks or cardboard, because we're just going to stand it up pretty at the end. Nothing fancy. I think I'm going to just put this here, and that's going to look gorgeous. I'm going to actually change. I'm going to marry these two flowers together because it kind of looks cool. Oop, oop, that's my finger. This is a low temp gun, so it doesn't hurt so much. Now, if that would have been the Ryobi, Facebook would have got me for for bad language. That would have hurt. Oh my goodness. It would have been like fuzzy nuggets or something like that. All right. So I think we're good. I don't know. I might put one more there. I think it needs one more pink one. So I'm going to put one more pink one there. We just cut off the ends, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to just glue this together. This is a really easy one. Hello, Rustic Mama's Creations and Rosa Russ. Hello, hello. Welcome. We're making a beautiful cross, a floral cross. It's going to stand up on a piece of wood, and it's going to be an adorable centerpiece. Or it's going to be a small piece. So it can be for like a side table or a bookshelf. It's going to be on the smaller side. Now I'm thinking I'm probably going to incorporate these yellow flowers later, but there is our cross, you guys, so far. Now I try to keep it the shape of the cross. So you guys can tell though, right? It's not too bad. Now we're going to glue it to our base. I was going to do a smaller one, but since a lot of people are on, I think I'm going to let you guys watch more crafters too, so I think we're just going to do the one. But what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and put it here, and then I have an idea on what to do for the rest. It's pretty? Well, good. I'm glad you guys think so. At least I'm glad my mom thinks so. Oh, Wanda thinks so too. Okay, good. Okay. I really like that. All right. Now, this is the part you're going to have to, you can play with this too. You can put like a little pen mark, if I have a pen, or like a little marker where you want it, so you know where to glue. Okay. Now, a lot of times we're going to cover the bottom with some stuff, but you don't want a ton of glue, but you do want to make sure you put enough glue on it. So I'm going to have something coming out the back, and I'm going to have like stuff in the front. So I'm going to lean it back just a little bit right here. So I'm just going to put a little line because that's going to be covered anyway. Thank you so much. You love it? Awesome. All right. I'm just going to put a couple lines of glue here. because that's about how long this is. And you guys can use cardboard too, but I just got this cross from Walmart. I took the little, there was a little hanging tag on the back. I'll show you when I'm done, but I took it off. So, because I didn't want the hanging thing to show. And of course now I'm like holding it down. I'm probably going to have to like fluff up my flowers a little bit. But that's the beauty with these, is you can fluff them up and, you know, just kind of glue them back to where you want them. So this might take a minute to you guys to let this sink in. Thank you so much, Amy and Gladys. All right. Is it gonna stand? Please stand. Now, also, you can use the little Dollar Tree blocks or Jenga blocks or the little Dollar Tree Jenga blocks to hold the back of this just to give it some more support. So I don't think we necessarily need it right now, but it's something to think about. So I should have stained this before, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in along the edges with some of my ink and just kind of stain the ends a little bit. And then I'm going to add some stuff to it. Now, I thought about maybe adding some of this to it. This actually pulls off of this stick, off of the stem. I say that and then it doesn't happen. It's very stretchy. There we go. And I was thinking about adding like a few pieces here and there to kind of give it like a little base and to hide some of that glue and stuff. So just to kind of go around it. But there's something special that I'm going to make for the back of this so that it has some type of like saying on it. So I'm going to wait for that part right now. But I think I'm going to go ahead and take my ink while this is drying because it's still holding up here. It's holding up really good. And I think I'm going to kind of go in around the sides and get it a little grungy on the sides. And I just use regular ink. I haven't had a problem with it, but obviously if you have like Tim Holtz ink or something like that, you can use that. Now I'm going to try to use my brush just to kind of see if it works. Before I just went in with the actual, oh yeah, that works pretty good. So we're just going to make it look a little aged. And I just go in with my brush and my ink. And you know what? I'm actually thinking I will like this more. So that's pretty dry on there. So let me try this, you guys. It was showing too much of like the brush. Oops, that's probably too much. Make sure it's not an ink stamp that you care about. I will say that. I probably put way too much on there, but I want it to kind of stand out. And that's where the back of it's going to show anyway, so. I'm just going to go in the edges very carefully because I don't want it to be precisioned. I think the brush was just too round on that side. I'll show you guys what I mean. You see what I mean? It went in too round. It's very pretty. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon, I can't wait to see you. Sharon, I got 38 dog scarves and 7 headbands. 8 headbands. 7 or 8 headbands. I'm working my butt off over here, girl. I'm telling you. I'm working it off today. All right. So I'm just going to kind of lean in. And that makes such a big difference. I probably laid it on a little too thick back there, but that's okay. It's going to show. It makes a huge difference. It just kind of gives it a pop, right? See, instead of just a plain old disc, it makes it look better. Anyway, I'm not going to put my ink away because I'm actually going to do the same type of thing to this, but I'm just going to lightly put it on the ends. And you guys, this is an Easter egg. This is an Easter egg ornament that I'm using for this. And I actually do want to make this a little grungy. Wait, am I doing that right? Yes, I am. Okay. I thought I was doing it on the wrong side, and I'm like, no, because we're going to hide that little hole where that ornament is. I don't have any fancy inks or anything. Otherwise, I'd use that. But I'm here to teach you. You can use anything. You're going to have to bring some of your things to the craft show. You haven't gotten too much more room left on the shelf. Oh my gosh, I know, right? I am. And I forgot to bring out my leprechaun door. You guys, I'm going to add fairy lights to the leprechaun door. Did anybody see that? Did anybody see that in the Now the bunny tray is mine. I'm not selling that one. That actually that one I'm keeping. But I made that for under $10 and it looks so high end, like you have to pay like $30 for it. Isn't it crazy? But I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, so I love this. It's so pretty, you guys. I love these little brushes. I got this from Dollar Tree too. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. Here I am showing you the cross backwards. I should show it to you this way. Okay, I am going to put a little message on here, and I'm going to put this back here. It almost looks like an egg, but it also looks like a tomb, right? Yay, love fairy lights. They should go on everything. My son actually told me I need to put fairy lights behind me back here. I think my dad told me that too. I have to call him. He messaged me, but I didn't get to read it before it came on. Okay. Wait, I'm going to save this for later because I'm going to see what else I'm going to do with this. Okay, so I'm going to get my stamps out, you guys. I didn't prepare, so you'll have to excuse me while I look for my letters here. Hopefully I have all my letters. All right. I need an R, I need an H, E, I, S. Where's my I? Oh, I'm finding all my letters. That's good. I, S. I gotta find my R. And these are, I got these at Bottom of the Bin, you guys. And if you don't know what Bottom of the Bin is, I can tell you all about it. It's a craft store that you get new and used, because some people bring them new. Okay, I just need an N. It's a craft show. It's a craft show. It's a craft store that you bring in your used products that you're not, your crafts that you're not using anymore. All crafts. I like your son and dad. Yes. I think both of them are super funny for saying that. Okay. So let me get my stamp pad out again because we're going to need it for this one. I think you guys are going to already guess what I'm doing. So I'm putting "He is risen" on the like little tomb. So let me see how I'm going to want it because I'm going to glue this back here. So I'm going to want to just put it on the side. So like right here is where I need the letters. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Bottom of the Bin. I always mention them. Bottom of the Bin is where you can bring all of your craft store supplies and get credit. So I got this bag with the stamps with the letters for like $2, and they have done me so well with so many crafts. So I will recommend them if you're in the area, and if you are not, I recommend. I kind of messed this up, guys. Hold on one second. I recommend Googling in your area if there's any craft stores like that near you, and there just might be, because my cousin found one that wasn't too far from her. She didn't even know existed. Okay, I may have to fix this one a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to probably fix that one. It's okay. We'll deal. Alrighty, so how was everybody's Friday going? That's good to know. Yes, everybody Google that, and you might find something near you. You never know. I do need to get myself another letter set though. This is the boring part where I stamp everything. This is the boring part where I stamp everything, but it's going to be so cute in the end, guys. Watch. Except for this E. This E is driving me crazy. You know what, you guys? I think I spelled something wrong. Hold on. I did! You guys, I spelled it wrong. I had this that I was going to work with earlier, but I don't know what's wrong with me today. Let me redo this again. We're going to redo this on this side. It's okay. You guys, please forgive me. It's just been one of them days. I tell you what. Let me fix this because I didn't like the way the E was. There are no boring parts of your lives. Oh, that's good. Use certain letters you need second set for. Yes, absolutely. I do need a second set. But apparently I need a dictionary because I can't spell. Oh, you guys, it's been one of them days. So I hope everybody has a good weekend. You've all been there. Well, that's good. I mean, it's good to know I'm not the only one. Not everybody has these mistakes, but you know what? It happens. Oh my goodness. Has this week not been wacky? I know I've been on some other lives lately and some of the people had said the same thing. It was like a really wacky week for them, right? It was like super weird. At least that's what they were saying, and I agreed. I definitely agree. But I think this would be really cute to make for even a gift. Like for like a Sunday school teacher or something. Like how perfect would this be? Okay, we're going to try this again, you guys. Not resin. Yes, that's why I was writing, because I'm a crafter, right? Oh, Peggy, I had that on the brain the other day. Sandy's burlap and bling. Hello, Sandy. I got two. Well, I got a Sandra. I got two Sandys. Yes, so wacky. My life was weird. I don't know if I want to go live again. It's okay. R-I-S-E-N. R-I-S-E-N. I gotta get it right this time or I'm gonna waste an egg, you guys. Okay. This time we're gonna get it right. And I have it fixed the way I want. There we go. It's always helpful if you use stamps that are like clear too. That way, because I always look at the bottom first. But I didn't like the way that E came out. So we're gonna fix that and hopefully this E will come out better. But I love the way you can just stamp on wood. My daughter and I are cleaning out my storage unit tomorrow. That's a blessing in itself. That's amazing. You're going to have help. I know how that is to be stuck with all of that. I've been there. I've been there, girl. R-I-S-E-N. R-I-S-E-N. I'm gonna be like the church cheerleader. R-I-S-E-N. I haven't been able to, I don't know where I'm going for Easter, you guys. I haven't been able to find a church near me because, you know, we just moved. So I got to figure it out. I have to figure it out. I. That's how everybody feels this week. And I don't think it had anything to do with like the whole outage thing, but that was interesting. You guys, I had a weird week. And then I had a guy come to my door, you guys, and he was selling something and he left my gate open. He let my dog out. Like, I was not a happy person to him. Thank goodness Jesus forgives because I just wasn't feeling it. And I was working and you clearly see me working. You could see me in the window because I had my little, I like to open my window and sew by the window. And I don't know. He was just, I was like, you don't just come into somebody's house and like not shut their gate so their dog can get out. That's not cool. So then I had to go to chase my dog and I was working And I was like, I don't want what you're selling. Please go away. Okay. I didn't line it up really good, but you guys will probably do a better job because you're not stressed out like I am. Okay. We're going to roll with it. So I'm going to put my little stamps over here. We're going to put our stamps over here. And then we're going to go ahead and see what I mean? R-E. He is risen. Nope. Nope, he's not risen. He's risen. Risen. R-I-S-E-N. Okay. So what I want to try to do is I'm going to go ahead and put it at an angle. And I like the way I put it at an angle because now this is this way. So you see what, you guys can read that, right? So that's where I'm going to glue it. And I'll probably just paint the back or something. So I like to go ahead and put my glue on where I want it. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna put this on. This is so cute. It's like a little tomb. You love this? That's awesome. She said it. Sandra says it's beautiful. Well, I don't know about beautiful, but it definitely has a little character to it. All right, so I was thinking about putting I was gonna do moss, but moss is it's so messy anymore. So I was gonna go ahead and put that in, and then I want to see how these would look, kind of tucked in here. Just a little bit of yellow. So let me grab a couple more of these. I love these, you guys. I got like the deal of the century when I got these. I'm telling you, always check out your thrift stores. You just never know what you're going to find. And you never know what they're going to have it marked as. They'll either have it overly priced or really good price. Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen Thompson. Welcome. We're making a really pretty cross. It's facing me right now, but I'm going to face it to you in a minute. So I'm just pulling off some of my pick here because I want to see. I want to see how the yellow looks. Actually, I might just put this one down here. Now, I probably will glue these in place once I know where I want them. But I wanted to kind of tuck them in there just to kind of see if it adds a little something to it. But you guys will make yours however you want. I just wanted to make something simple and sweet for your table or for your bookshelf. Okay, so this is what I was thinking, but then I don't know if I'm adding any bling. I don't see any bling that's gonna really go with this, but you can, if you want, put some bling on it. Let me see. What's that? I don't know what that is. That's a bird. It's not really dove looking. Nope, I don't think I'm going to add the bling. But what I would like to add, I also want to make Willie love precise what Dora you made. That's awesome. I think Willie would love that. You do want to make something like this? I have some supplies to make something a little different. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. So you guys got to bear with me. So I was thinking about putting oh, that's probably way too short, right? About putting like, instead of like, you know how some people put the ribbon around it, right? That's way too short though. I just cut that way too short. All right. I have plenty of this. Let's give it a little bit extra. So you guys tell me, do you like it with this on it? I think I do. I think it adds something. So hearts, send hearts if you like this on it, send likes if you don't. You can be honest with me. I promise I will. I won't get mad. You guys are here to help me tonight. It's Fun Friday. I'm so happy you want that. Okay, I see hearts, so you think I should leave this? I'm going to fix it to where it's even, on obviously, on both sides, but I kind of like the way that looks. All right. So let's do... We're hiding some of the flowers, but we can tuck them in between the flowers too, so it's not so... There we go. I love that. I absolutely love that, guys. You know, fairy lights would look really cute on here too. I'm not even gonna lie. Fairy lights would look really, really cute on here. But I love using like natural elements when it comes to like the cross, which is what my idea was for this. I didn't really know where it was going, but I was like, I definitely want to put some nature elements in there because God created the world. And hello, he created nature. So I wanted to definitely put some of that, incorporate some of that in here. So hopefully I succeeded with that. But I kind of like the little flowers coming out of it too. Do you guys think it's too much? I like the yellow in it. And I kind of like the way this flower down here is kind of growing on its side. It's got its own little life down here. Love, love, love. Aw, thank you. Okay. So, you guys, this was so easy to make. And I need another glue stick. The thing is with the glue sticks, or the glue, you can put it on however, like the little branches I'm doing. I'm just putting a little bit of glue on each one and then attaching it that way. So, you know, just put enough on, obviously. Glue stick. Put a little bit on this bottom. Oh, that's cool. It comes out the side. That's good. All right. Get rid of the glue strings. This is an older glue kit. Not the glue gun. I love the glue gun, but the glue sticks are a little bit older. I've had them in my stash for a while, and I need to use them up. Okay. I think I'm just going to leave the flowers where they're at. And then I don't even need to glue down the ribbon. I could. Let me fix this, though. I'm just doing a little trim. So speaking of trim, you guys, I did not get my hair cut. My girl called in sick. So I have an appointment next Tuesday instead. So I will not be on live next Tuesday. I know I usually go live on Tuesdays, so I'll try to go on live Monday instead. But look at this, how pretty. I'm loving this. I'm loving this, guys. You need an overhead camera so we can see. I know. Not my gray hair. I'm just kidding, Peggy. So there it is. Here, I'll try to put it on the actual product so you guys can't, you know, so you guys can see this. So there is our project for tonight. I think it turned out really cute. And this was so easy to make. I know, I do need to get some kind of better lighting in here, Peggy. I try. There's a huge light up here. We're thinking about putting another one on the other side, and then I have my ring light and then this desk light. It's beautiful. You like it, Wanda? You like it, Gladys? And this was just from, I'm telling you guys, you can do whatever you want. We could even put like a little something here because I just noticed it's kind of, but I just used whatever I had. I mean, I had all these things. I had floral to do stuff for spring. I bought the cross for a project with a cross, but I mean, it worked. You can use cardboard or you can use the paint sticks. So, and then these I had for my terrariums that I make, which I'll show you guys one day what I make. And then these are just, you know, just a little bit of lace. I love the way it looks a little fancy with the lace. So anyway, I hope this brings you blessings, and I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. I am going to probably grab a little dinner and turn in for the night because I've been working all day and I have more stuff to do tomorrow. So I'm glad you guys like this. If you need a supply list or if you have any questions, you know where to find me. I am so close to 1K, you guys. So I thank you so much for sprinkling me out there. I'm hoping to get some more followers because we are almost at 1K and I'm so excited. You guys, I waited I've had my page for a little over a year now and I'm flabbergasted on you guys. Thank you for the good luck on my craft show. I always go live on my craft show. So I'll show you guys where we're at and then you get to see Sharon. And yeah, so I'm very blessed by you guys sharing me out and let me grow. So it's exciting time for us creators. It's a lot of work. But when we see numbers, it's kind of like a report card for school. So we like it. So anyway, guys, I am out for the night. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend and I will be live at the craft show on Sunday. Bye, guys.